So this is a video requested by one of our followers. So I had 4 previous businesses and I did fail in them. So this video is going to be about what business was it, how did I fail and what did I learn from it, and how did I learn to do them correctly and how it helped me. So starting off with, my first business was during college, and at that time the business was, over here in the colleges we do wear these common shirts during symposiums and all that. We do have a uniform type of shirt with printed logos and all that. So since me being from a textile background, and I did study textile technology, so it was very easy for me to do it in the initial stages. We used to get fabric from our own factory, get it printed and stitched. So I knew all the parts and I knew everyone, so I could get it done. So that I did until I finished my college, and after that I couldn't continue it. So one was because I didn't have contacts, and two, I just did it for my friends and just to my own circle. So where it was for my department and the department which I had very close friends. I didn't move out to other colleges or to other departments. So the learning there was, yes, the business didn't fail, but I couldn't scale it up. So the learning there was build up my network, and even if the business is successful and it is going good, try to expand. So if I would have expanded to other colleges and other departments, I would have had contacts from my juniors, and the business would have flourished. So that is the first thing. The second business which I did was provide uniforms to schools and colleges, the lab coats and your regular standard uniforms. So I used to order material from North India, get it here stitched and provided to schools. So there the mistake which I did was to provide credit. So I played with money which I didn't have. So I had to buy products, so pay the vendors, buy it and supply it to the colleges. So the thought with me was, these are big institutions and they're going to pay you no matter what. But then they take about 6 to 7 months to pay you. So when we calculate the interest costs and all that, end of the day it ends up making losses. So then I understood this is not the business for me, and when you don't have money, don't leave credit. It doesn't matter if you take the business or not, you don't leave credit if you don't have money. So that is the second thing. The third business which I did was start up an e-commerce website. So the name of the site was I think Blue Pink. Yes. So in that, the entire ideology of the website was to connect these wholesale marketers and bring them on an e-commerce platform where they can ship it from their own place. It was kind of a drop shipping thing, and I think it was way back in 2013 or 14, and at that time even Myntra wasn't launched. So it was a very good concept. It didn't even pass the website development stages. So what happened there was, I got too involved into the website and the designs of it, which is not required. I could have organized the suppliers for me. I could have focused more on marketing and finding people where I could market. So there, the lesson that I learned was, it doesn't matter how you portray yourself to the world. All that matters is to do. So it doesn't matter if you have a website or not. It doesn't matter if you look good or not. It doesn't matter if you can provide the best service or not. The first step of a business is to start something and to do it. So that is what I learned from that. And the fourth business was, what was it? Yes. It was with these jewelries, some handicraft products, earrings and all that. So there, the mistake I did was I produced in large quantities. So I had about 1,500 or so earrings, and yes, I did sell them, but I didn't sell it at the speed at which I could recoup my money and pay it to my buyers and all of that. So there again, your what do you call that as, floating cash gets dissolved into products, and you don't have enough money to market the products. So you end up with a lot of stocks, and me myself running around to places and trying to sell them. and at a point, I was forced to sell the product to whatever price I was willing to get, or the buyer was willing to pay me, so which ended up in a loss. And I think I do still have about 300 or 400 of those earrings lying around. So in that, the learning was, no matter what the price, you buy products with what you can sell. So in the manufacturing businesses, normally there is a minimum order quantity which is required to meet to get a lower price. For example, if you buy about 100 soaps from me, I'll give it to you for 35 or 40 rupees. If you buy 12 soaps from me, I'll give it to you for 60 or 70 rupees. And if you're going to buy about 5,000 soaps, I'll give it to you for say 25. So do not be tempted by buying 5,000 soaps, since it is you're getting it for 25 rupees. You end up paying more, you end up losing your money into products which will result in sitting stocks, and you will not have enough money to market the products. So these are the 4 failed businesses and what I learned from it. And after that, all these learnings put together, I started a new business, with which it was like, start with minimum investment. I just made about 20 soaps. I didn't spend on packaging or anything. First I tried to sell the product. Once you start selling, perfect the product, and then I went on and on and on. It grew up into a successful business. So hope this video will be useful for you, and for everybody who's trying to start a new business. Start small, start with a backup plan. So even if you fail, you have a backup plan to rely on to, and invest as you go. So this is that. And for every one of you who are wondering whether this conversation is just one way and would like to interact with me, there is a wonderful app called Clubhouse where I'm available. So my ID is KAVIRAJ Mohanasundaram, and I do have a group in that, for which I'll be coming live on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. So 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. you can connect with me directly, and we can have a very good conversation. So thank you for watching this video. This is KAVIRAJ Mohanasundram signing off. Bye bye.